I had to give this one a try. This was just released, although full disclosure, I am filming this in January. And I feel like, generally speaking, the green tea perfumes from Elizabeth Arden are not really designed for cold weather. But I'm going to give you guys my first kind of impressions of this anyway. So this is the new green tea. I think they release a new green tea pretty much every year. They do a sunflowers, a white tea, and a green tea, like a new flanker every single year. So this is green tea pistachio crunch. And if you watch my videos, normally you'll know that I am a die-hard fan of the very original green tea, and that I don't really have any of the flankers, because even though I often try them and I like to review them on the channel, they just leave me wanting to wear the original green tea. Like, I've never smelt one that I like as much as the original green tea, and therefore if it smells anything like it, that's what I prefer to wear. I did actually keep, I think maybe it was last year's, which was the Coconut Breeze. That was a beautiful perfume, but it did really smell like a kind of not so herbaceous mixture of the green tea DNA with a kind of citrusy coconut water. And I have like two separate perfumes that give me those effects. So I ended up giving that to my bestie because she was on a coconut kick. So I just gifted that to her because I still get to smell it, but not wearing it myself. But pistachio crunch, I do like a bit of pistachio. I can be slightly fussy about nutty notes because sometimes, often pistachio just ends up smelling like almond. So I will get to the crunch of this right now, the pistachio crunch of it. You can smell pistachio in this perfume, and it does actually smell like pistachio. So this is the box. This is the 50ml I have here. I actually ordered the 100ml and they accidentally sent me the wrong one. So soon I am going to have a 100ml bottle of this and a 50ml bottle of this. So way more than I need. But anyway, so this is the cool box with the little pistachios on it. And then this is the rather charming little bottle. So it's got this kind of sort of very pale nude, dusky pink colour about it, which is very, very pretty. And then it has the green and the pistachios. It's super, super cute. So this is exactly what it says on the tin, this one. And I'm quite happy to say that it's not like ridiculously synthetic smelling. It's not overly sharp. It really does start, I'm just going to spray some of this out. It really smells like a not quite, again, a kind of less herbaceous green tea. So it does smell like the general green tea line when you first spray it. And then quite quickly, to be honest, that pistachio starts coming through. And it does have, there's something in this that I find, I don't really want to say the word licorice, but maybe something slightly anise-y. There's something here. There's something here that's a bit fascinating. So let's just have a look at what the actual notes are. We've got top notes of green tea, pistachio and bergamot. The mid notes are heliotrope, magnolia and rosewater. And the base notes are vanilla bean and white amber. I think it's the heliotrope that's coming through here. I wonder if it's because I smell so many perfumes that have heliotrope in that also are slightly almondy or slightly spicy. And they tend to be quite sweet. So this, it really definitely does. And at first you get a lot of bergamot as well. And it's got that green tea smell. And then the pistachio really comes through. And then the heliotrope is there. And then I think you get a little bit more of that magnolia. So you've definitely got florals. But then you also definitely get vanilla. And on my skin, this actually got rather sweet. It got quite vanillic. Excuse my nails, by the way. My work has destroyed them. But it got quite vanillic and sweeter than any of the green tea flankers I've smelt, in terms of an almost touch of gourmand. So this is going to be an interesting one, because I think some people are going to really like this. It's going to be a fresh vanilla and pistachio like green perfume, which is an interesting combination. It definitely has all of those kind of fresh elements you expect from like a tea perfume. But then it has this kind of floral note in the mid, and then quite an obvious, ever so slightly creamy vanilla. and a creamy pistachio nut coming through the more it's on your skin. My personal feelings about this one is that I don't think I'm enjoying that combination. I think the sweetness here, because it is mixed with the green tea DNA, is coming across to me as slightly sickly. I definitely, other people are not going to feel that way about this. I'm sure there's going to be loads of people who really like this perfume, but I think in terms of like wearing it, for me, this is going to be... I can definitely smell magnolia as well. I think that the mixture of the florals with the gourmand notes and then the kind of aromatic, fresh, bright, spa-like green tea is just a combination that I'm not very keen on together. And I mean, to be honest, I kind of feel a little bit like this about, is it Killian the Princess? I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. I think that's the full name of it. I think people will just call it Princess. And I have a feeling that is the one that has the citruses and the tea, but then it has the marshmallow note. I find that quite sickly as well. So I think I just don't get on too well with especially tea perfumes, because again, if you watch my channel, you know I love a tea perfume, but I like a fresh, sheer, kind of sometimes fruity, sometimes floral, but I don't really like sweet tea perfumes most of the time. They tend to make me feel a little bit queasy if there's too much kind of sugary sweetness here. And I do feel like the heliotrope is really adding to the kind of what I find a tiny bit sickly in here. However, I think if you like heliotropy almondy perfumes, which sometimes I really do, but I'm often very fussy, if you like that, but you like the idea of having like a summery bright version of that, then you might really enjoy this. It's obviously very affordable. I think the 100ml, when it literally has just come out, I think it was £37 maybe, which, you know, if you're, you know, if you're on like a tight budget, just wait for a few months and you'll be able to find it at other non-Elizabeth Arden websites and stuff, and you'll probably be able to get it for cheaper. But because I wanted it for the channel, I just wanted to order it now so that I could tell you guys what I thought of it. But I don't love it, but I can recognise that other people are going to love this. I think if you like things like Princess, this might be up your street. I think if you like the idea of, and this is sort of how it's coming across to me a little bit on card, on skin this was even sweeter, but if you like the idea of a kind of summery pistachio shampoo-y perfume, this might be for you. So that is Green Tea Pistachio Crunch. I think it's a cute perfume and it's an excellent price. And I think if you love the green tea flankers, probably you're going to be into this one as well. Personally, I'm just such a die-hard green tea fan of the original. Nothing else is quite as good. Everything pales in comparison. But yeah, let me know if you smelt this and what you think. And thanks very much for watching. I hope it was helpful. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.